What is happening? It's the Wills. This isn't a power lunch. This is, you know, I'm working on Revenant Steel. I thought I'd go live. Last night was Sunday night. And for a few Sundays now, I've been hanging out on Goth Night, having a great time. Let me make sure my audio settings are correct. Good. But anywho, I was falling asleep last night. Usually we're up till like 3 a.m., right? But 11 o'clock, I'm like just nodding off. And I blame, number one, usually I drink an energy drink at work, and I didn't yesterday. So I didn't have that same level of caffeine in my system. But I was also drinking this bamboo rum, which I thought was a good rum. Because look at it. It's like a pirate X on it. It just seemed like pretty legit. Like I could put a little message in the bottle after I'm done, throw it out to sea. But the darn thing, I was nodding off. They pulled up those darn mail-in mysteries. Johnny Scab, who I guess some people like him. I don't know. I always seem to tune out. So they were trying to show me these mail-in mysteries, and I was just literally, my eyes were closed. I don't think you can tell with my glasses the way they were. And I'm just dead to the world. But also, just yesterday morning, I was talking about getting on schedule with the comic book and doing a little less of the live streaming, and really focus on having a book ready to put my mind at ease for further Fans Fest. Because I'm talking it up. The last thing I want to do is show up empty-handed, just be like, oh, I'll do sketches. I'll do sketches for people in my notebook that I brought. How's that? Am I cool? No, you're not cool. We wanted Revenant Steel. Okay? But anyway, I thought it'd be fun to tune in and see what happened after I left. So what happened was Michael Ferraro. Here, let me back it up. We're at 221. And so about 5 minutes earlier, I guess.
There's not many habitable places in this hellhole. There's a high chance that Mange has already taken control of his body and mind. If that's the case, we must try to bring Shane to the surface.
Now, this is the Mail-in Mysteries where Johnny Scab has edited Shane Davis and John Malin's head onto these things, and he's made a story around Mange, I suppose.
In this version of Earth, Mange isn't simply a character Shane dresses up as with a drawn-on mustache. He's a real entity with powers that you and I can't even begin to imagine.
So that was what we witnessed just a second ago, was the Mange possessing Shane Davis, and in this alternate.
So I'm assuming these voices are AI. Like, is it kind of John, but like it's obviously not him doing the voice?
Yeah.
So when is this from? Like, right?
Said 2 years ago, right, on the website.
Yeah.
Oh,
that could be like 2.5.
Okay, so
something like that.
So 2023, 24.
Yeah, that sounds about 20. Yeah, 24. Because
I think Johnny did the voice for Choka. I might not. I don't know.
It's hard to say. Some of it's him, some of it's like AI. So it might have been him through a filter, or he might have had like friends do some of it. You don't know.
When the Knife School was doing the puppet videos that Ethan was playing on Trashcast.
Yeah.
Man, how's he?
Wow.
Just as he asked that, he's like, "How does he? Oh, did he leave? That was it. That was his exit. That was perfect." Well,
I guess so. I think his internet was chopping up.
And the world may never know.
how does he?
Holy shit.
That was the puppet guy. How does he?
I don't
We're hanging on
understand.
every last word. I guess the Knife School got him.
That,
Oh,
damn, we're getting hacked.
The Knife School got him. And then I cut out. Now, earlier in the show, I had mentioned that, Michael usually makes an early out. And so I was going to do the same thing tonight. Mike, just before this, was like, I'm going to take off, guys, because blah, blah, blah. Like he was kind of making like he was getting ready to leave. So then his internet, he legitimately got disconnected. And then I cut myself off mid-sentence and dropped off. And then literally immediately afterwards, I was just like, I went right down after that. I was actually thinking about like, gosh, should I jump back on? Should I just like nod off a little bit and jump back on? But no. There's no nodding off a little bit. A lot of, sometimes I think I'm going to stay up late and then I get tired and I tell myself I'm just going to rest for like 10 minutes and then pop back awake and be refreshed, and it never works. I sleep for however many hours, at least like 3 or 4 hours.
Knife School's hacking us here. Well, now I kind of want to watch the rest of the episode.
I didn't.
Yeah, I can't do anything to make it. Wait,
I got it.
But anyway, Michael showed back up.
It's mediocre. I like their shirt that says mediocre cartoonist, and they have a pig nose. I see.
Gotta make that shirt, man. You gotta merchandise stuff. Just it's mediocre.
Might be stealing her thing then, but okay.
Then have a different thing that's mediocre artist. All right.
Yeah. So the one of the comics flaps down. Huh. Must be pretty groundbreaking stuff. All right. Mediocre comic. Flip. Cal Arts, adjacent character design, unclear pacing, not sure who is speaking from one panel to the next. Dialogue could have been written by a middle school kid, amateur sense of comic language. Completely vapid, uninteresting storyline that abruptly ends. This is garbage. You guys really enjoy this shit? This guy has a shirt that says white guilt. Yes! Oh, still clapping. And then, no. Whispers no. Why are you doing this? He's nice quivering. I'm not really sure. Keep clapping, guys. Is that might be the end. That's the end. Oh yeah, that's the end. Oh, and there's a middle finger. I didn't notice that. It's awesome. So I mean that you see that's a pretty intense comic. She said that a mediocre cartoonist made a, what did she call it? Mediocre comic, right? Pretty intense. And that's what brought us
white guilt shirt.
The white guilt shirt, right? I would like that. Would be pretty good. So that
got 3 shirt ideas out of one little comic strip right there.
Why did? I mean, I wonder if she did want to merchandise it or not. Who knows? that became a huge discussion with all of these guys, comics beat people. Commentary. It's bigger than Alex Graham's comic.
You know who would wear a white guilt t-shirt? Shane Davis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In my
Yeah,
last
he said it.
I spoke about Ryan Coogler's success and what it means when black people and marginalized people as a whole
Well, what was
become
that
successful.
supposed to mean?
I had
Reverend?
mentioned the idea of white discomfort with black success.
But Shane Davis would wear that? Man. If only I had the energy to stay awake last night. If only I could have stayed on.
And how it manifests in the Mott Bailey style of commentary. This time around, I wanted to highlight another one of those ways. This time around, I'm going to discuss how it presents itself when a black artist is anything less than a Ryan Coogler success story. Author of The Devil's Grin and Dog Biscuits, Alex Graham made a short comic. That's the one we
You're
just
really
looked
going to
at.
make
About a phenomenon
comic
she
book
was
called
noticing
Dog
in the industry as of late. What phenomenon? The phenomenon that Patrick Quinlan publishes. No. Oh. Well, white comics fans and creators only like work by marginalized creators because they feel guilty about their privilege. She specifies the art looking Cal Arts adjacent, a euphemism for openly queer, openly BIPOC work that focuses on abstraction of people and concepts than traditional technical prowess in its draftsmanship and having vapid, uninteresting storylines. As a shonen battle manga fan of nearly 20 years, I'm not even gonna touch that. With
What a pussy thing to say.
Writing. I'm not even gonna touch that. Yeah, this.
That's nuts, man.
Yeah,
I
it's
was
gonna
arguing
keep
with someone
going.
on
Like,
Twitter. Much
Well,
better.
that's what it sounds like, man. It's like
And
an
I
angry
loved it.
Twitter repost.
I love
you-
Axel Foley just because it was awesome.
Oh, he
Shit.
dropped off again.
if you feel
He tried, man.
did he? Oh,
I don't know.
I was trying to. I stopped talking too to try and let.
Yeah. But damn.
Thank you for stopping by, Michael
Thank you for your
Ferraro,
service,
Gnarly
Michael.
Comic. I feel like we should have highlighted his. Well, no, because he said he's not gonna. When he comes back July 10th, or when he's got the sign up page up for the July 10th thing. Either way, you know what I'm saying? We'll hype that. Can't hype it if it's not up, you know. And the same with Will's thing.
So we got July 5th too. Yeah. July 5th. And then 10th, whatever he's doing on the 10th. And
My thing, like we tried to go to open up the bank accounts and stuff and everything, and it was just it's insane. It's insane how complicated all of it is. But that's what I feel like. And then once I get to Indiegogo, like then are they not going to approve it? Like they still haven't approved Joe Sontag's thing.
shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
Whatever the fuck Indiegogo is doing, really, like, I don't know.
yeah. This is
Massive change. Just it seemed like just go ahead and use Fund My Comic, whoever, right? I mean, Indiegogo is just fucking around.
It does feel like that.
or Kickstarter, man. Tons of people having a bunch of success on Kickstarter, and Kickstarter actually seems to push, graphic novels, right?
Possibly. So yeah,
twice I've mentioned black people, and I get booted. Dr. Ben is what you consider a light-skinned person,
yeah.
and I was even outed as black on the inside on stream right now. I mean, today. But
I don't even have to think about it. Yes, 110%. Yes.
110%.
yeah, I just keep imagining Michael is getting like storms in the area, and it just like keeps striking a pole right near where his router is like aimed or something.
Probably like the agent just he's got like a set, couple screens set up. One of them has got tabs with everyone's like location. There's like, it's send some like some Wi-Fi interference over there. Send them some electrical disturbance. They just hit a button and
Yeah, you guys gotta get a better firewall.
oh, now I can get up in the
Yeah,
comments.
Black's inside of you. Wouldn't tell people that. No, it's like I wear black on the outside because black is how I feel on the inside.
Yeah.
Who was that? Was that the Cure or something? I don't know, man. Or Smiths?
I don't know. I always thought that was just a cliche about the feel black
So
on the
gay.
inside.
So gay. That's what I say. Just fuck around, man.
In the time
Gosh,
In the
I was
time
trying to get it
between
pulled out of the corner of the
writing and the original publishing date of this article, a few things came to light. Graham has made a statement about her comic, citing that there is a dearth of good art and storytelling in the broader art culture at the moment. This is because everyone is paralyzed by the fear of saying or liking the wrong thing. So while this statement in a vacuum could lead to very interesting and necessary conversations about the conservative backslide in publishing. The conservative backslide? The fuck? Or the more toxic sides of call-out culture within the context of this comic. It looks misguided. See, I've said before, like when you're
What the publishing looks misguided? What exactly is the statement in a vacuum, or the whole statement seems misguided because of what she said in the statement?
This is her statement. Clarification on state of the culture. Oh, you know what? Actually,
Dude, I'm so glad I wasn't
Can
around
we-
for this because I would have zero to
oh
add.
no, I was gonna say maybe does
and I would have
the
been falling
other one
asleep
have
still from the
comments on
rum.
it? But I don't think it has comments.
I've decided never to drink
Well,
rum
I
again
remember like the Gutter Boys, the guys that
on stream.
those two podcast guys that Ed Piskor
Stick to
blamed for
whiskey.
his bullying him to death. Those guys were talking about it and like how much they hated her and like how much they wanted hers canceled. And I was just like, oh, these guys are still going at it. Okay, now they're going after this lady, and like no one said anything. Right? It's like, you know what I mean? Like it's such a bizarre culture or whatever. But this
Somebody
is
mentioned kind of in the context of culture, right? It's beyond fast food culture and whatever, right? Where you just get everything you want right now and low consequences at the time, but then 10 years later, right? Throwaway culture of like who you date, who you screw, whatever. It's beyond that now. It's some internet idolization. Greater themes have to be elevated and worshipped. So there's also a theme of like revolution. There always has to be a revolution going on, like as in somebody always has to be being overthrown.
right. You
But then it
always
was
have
said
to-
like the
in the fight,
masses
the
just
struggle.
want to see the guillotine drop. They don't care who it is, and they have no values about whatever the reason is. And that was a girly anime. That's one I recommended last week. I think Needy Girl Overdose, and that was just in episode 1,
Jesus
man.
Christ.
I-
Reverend keeps recommending this Needy Girl Overdose anime. Hold on a second. It's a game? Needy Girl Overdose. No, it's an anime. 4 stars. Uh-huh. In a world where likes are currency and every viewer is a judge, Oh My God Kawaii Angel, also known as KA Angel, is determined to become the ultimate internet angel. Yet beneath her pastel smile and lively streams, there's more than meets the eye. Why do you want me to watch this, Reverend? Why? I'm a grown man. I don't understand. Maybe I'll understand someday. How do I get rid of that one? There we go. I don't feel like I have time for needy girl overdose. Could I kind of steal the furniture from over on this page? Is it more or less kind of the same angle? Hold on a second. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Oh, let's push play on this.
I'm like, wow, this is a philosophical level fucking thing. Weird.
I don't know how to find like all this stuff about how like she says that the subtext that the Instagram post led to a huge pile-on. I don't know how to find like the stuff about the pile-on. Like I remember like seeing other stuff about it, but I didn't think about it at the time to like try and like document it or whatever. But yeah, they didn't like this, that she like responded back to them all being angry. Right?
This
like
guy stands up. So this guy,
shit.
I kind of positioned him really well.
Well, let me think about it for a minute. No way, Jose. Are you crazy? No, never. Not a chance in hell.
What was that?
What's up, Cody?
we got
What's up, fellas?
That was a live call from prison just for you.
Nice. Appreciate it. I appreciate
That
it.
was the guy who was
message from
allegedly being voyeuristic and such.
It was a old Goth Night
At a
viewer.
comic shop. Oh, man. Not a comic shop. Museum, right?
the museum,
Yeah,
the cartoon museum. Oh yeah, we could pull that up too. Like if we want to see, they haven't made a statement. You know what I mean? Like this guy was the curator running around the museum. He had keys to everything. Now he's getting arrested for hiding phones, taking pictures of people crapping.
May or may not, allegedly or unallegedly, has photos of Ethan Van Sciver's penis.
Mistakes happen,
Right. Allegedly may have photos of Ethan Van Sciver's genitalia. I mean,
We don't know what Ethan was doing in that bathroom. I mean,
right. I mean, what if he was at they were both at San Diego, New York Comic Con, or any of these conventions that you're at a comic convention with some guy. Who knows? This guy. Who knows what he was doing with all these? He was.
There's a lot of perverts out there. This Andrew Farago guy is a very special case because he was so vocal and just sort of leading the witch hunt against Trump supporters in comic books. So this feels this is interesting. God, I'm getting a Scrabble Go notification. I haven't played my move in my Scrabble game with my daughter. Hold on a second. Here's what I got. So I don't freaking know. Ooh. I'm gonna just put a D on that because she played I'll put duh. There you go. Perfect. Perfect word. All right. This one. Save that one for later. That's a game I want to think about. What is happening, sub? I'm only going to be on another 40 minutes. If you wanted to pop on, I could go ahead and share the link. Where are we at? Throw it up in the Goth Night chat. But anyway, I'm working on Revenant Steel, and I'm watching. I was watching the rest of Goth Night.
Imagine being so quick to like admit guilt.
Let me get my tablet connected again.
And be like, okay, well, that's it. I'm sorry, Al. Whatever you gotta do, okay.
Oh
I
yeah,
think
don't
it's a
worry
good sign
about
of
it.
innocence, you know. If you just come right out and say that I'm wrong, you know, you're
You that. I've never
You
done
also
this
say,
before, ever.
yeah,
Ever.
yeah.
I've never done it before.
It was just a
Yeah.
one-time thing, spur of the moment. I never have.
I don't know why I was
Allegedly.
revealing pictures of my closest friends while they're crapping. A lapse in judgment.
oh man,
Like,
yeah.
how do you say that with a straight face? Like,
I
That
still
face
want to
didn't
know
look
what was
straight
in
to
that
me,
email.
man.
I really
right,
want to know what was in that email. Like, I'm sorry. like what do you say? Like, what do you? I don't know what you say to that.
The report quotes Andrew saying, I hid my phone in our bathroom for the purpose of spying on our guests. Like, immediate, like, that's just so. I don't know what I had never done anything like that before, and I don't know what possessed me to do it. Just suddenly possessed to elaborately hide my
He was
phone
possessed
to like spy on my guests, like
by a lust
the spur of the
demon.
moment thing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, how is that a spur of the moment decision that you're going to set up a hidden phone on the crapper? Like,
There could be some like extenuating circumstance. My wife had a heavy flow, something. She's just been denying. She's just been turning me away for a whole week. My wife is cheating on me
she keeps saying
with whatever.
like, I keep seeing like, you know, I go in there and I check the trash can and they are disgusting. It's been like that for a month, so much so that she should be like losing weight. The amount of supposed blood that is coming out of our trash cans. Like,
So you're saying it's more of a detective mission, you know?
yeah, like is this really her that's filling up all these pads?
something we have
I can see
to
it.
there's something we have yet to uncover here. The story,
Yeah,
there's more to the story.
more.
There's still more
His
evidence.
wife might
that
have
needs to be
cancer.
uncovered.
You never know. Like, I mean, God forbid, right? Something like she just no longer wants to have sex with him, and he's always had a kink or something, right? Or voyeurism or something, but he wants to do it himself. Maybe it was banned in his state, right? The websites were banned in his state, and he's like, I can't just find any other website. I have to do this. I can't go buy a prostitute. I have to actually incriminate myself somehow, allegedly.
He's in San
I don't
Francisco.
know.
They're like everywhere.
Oh, man.
There's no way.
Mhm.
I can't believe that like his wife or whatever, even if they were not doing stuff, would somehow be like not
His wife or his husband, I'll say, right?
right,
Yeah,
encouraging
I'd
him
go with the
to
husband.
go out into the wilds of San Francisco. You don't live in San Francisco and champion all the gay stuff without having a little bit of taste yourself.
Yeah.
You know, like that's
Yeah.
not
There's always going to be something weird going on with that person.
right. Like, you want to go move to San Francisco? You're not gay. You're straight. You want to go on, move on? No, you know what I mean. Like you already know.
Well, I
It's gonna
mean, like, what is there? You know, what is there for me? Is there
I'm sure there's good
a
seafood.
good-looking chick that's going to be like my sugar mama or something?
I'm sure there's lots of money, lots of.
Like, you don't got to work. You just
You see,
give me that sweet D. Oh,
Pelican
man.
Island or whatever that thing is.
75-year-old.
You know, the misty San Francisco Bay. You know, I'm sure I'm sure it's a beautiful area. A lot of like neat. If you're into like the architecture of the houses and stuff, like, but you know, like it's just gonna be all.
Is San Francisco the place with the hills? Is that the hilly one?
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay, that would actually. What?
that's where the Dead. That's one of the Grateful Dead were first playing.
Mm.
You know, that's where like Robert Crumb for like comics. That's where he was.
All right.
That
Well,
Haight and Ashbury corner where the hippies all hung out or whatever.
it's getting to be about 1:30. I'm gonna have to cut it off anyway here pretty soon, but I'll be getting some more work done a little bit later, definitely tonight. But hey, I finished this panel pretty much down here. I got to add the sconce right here. I'm gonna put like a big reminder that I need to do that sconce when I come back to this page, because I wouldn't want to forget it. You know, it's kind of a central element to that panel. But anyway, have a good one, guys. Sorry I flaked out last night and I wasn't there for Goth Night. I won't run out of energy drinks again.